Okay, Tiny Head says, howdy crew. How do you all approach GMB rankings and citations for a service business that has multiple service area listings with no physical address? Will media citations work? From like Marketer Center, thanks. Appreciate your input as always. Yeah, you can rank. I mean, certainly citations help, but if you're doing lead gen stuff or you have unpublished street address, which a lot of service area businesses do, as per Google terms of service. But not only that, a lot of contractors, like again, I work with tree service contractors, a lot of them don't want their street address published. And somebody doesn't want the street address published, so you might want to be wary about working with them. Like, no, I'm kidding, because it makes sense. A lot of those work out of their homes, like they're, they have their business registered to their home and they don't want that published. And I get that. So in that case, we don't build citations, not structured citations, not traditional citations, which are business directory listings. We build unstructured citations or non-traditional citations, which are, social citations, press releases, as you mentioned, media citations, which are, press releases and social citations, video citations, image citations, document citations. There's a number of ways to do it. And yes, for years, we've been doing that, ranking Google business locations without traditional citations. In fact, like I said, I'm developing the SOPs right now for the full Google business process checklist, which you can get at the top of this page for free. You can get the checklist for free, but the full SOPs been working on that all week. And I go through a whole entire section about that, about building citations only if it's a valid business location that has a published street address. If not, I go through, because most of the businesses I work with do not publish a street address. So I've been doing that for years, is ranking them without traditional citations, and what I call non-traditional citations. And it works fine. It takes a little longer. You can certainly get a little bit faster results with typical business directory listings, but you don't need them. It helps if you can use them, but you don't need them, is what I'm saying. So, by the way, I also, I share all of my providers and everything, and where I use those providers and how I use them. All of that is part of the SOPs. So the whole goal with that was that our mastermind members could assign the template or a workflow, run a workflow from the template, but assign a workflow to a virtual assistant, and they can go through and optimize a Google business listing the same way that I do. Just by following the training. It's not, the checklist does that, but it doesn't have the training. The checklist is like, okay, here's all the items. It doesn't tell you how to do those items. The SOP does, with full-on training, video training, checklist items, helper text for everything, links to everything, super, super elaborate. So, and it's only about 60% done after 3 full days of working on it. Anyway.